Las Vegas Homicide did contact us, like, but after, after I did the CNN interview,
Yeah.
they did contact us. Maybe out of guilt, I don't know. The guy who contacted us has already retired, so
Yeah.
For sure.
we don't know anything about the guy, and
Yeah.
we all waiting to see.
Yeah.
Like I said, everybody get your popcorn, because we don't know anything, and it doesn't appear, this investigation has been robust in the in the smallest way.
West Side.
It has been 27 years since the infamous Vegas incident that forever changed hip-hop and the Shakur family. On September 7, 1996, Tupac Shakur was gunned down on the Vegas Strip and ultimately led to his demise. Although it's been 27 years and the case has not been solved, this past July, Keffe D's home was raided in connection to the Vegas night.
Yeah, that other car is blocked in.
Go ahead, hands up, guys.
Any details about the raid has not been disclosed as of yet, but electronics such as phones, laptops, tablets, 2 black tubs with photographs, and a copy of Keefe D's autobiography were all taken by police. The very same book in which Keefe D detailed the night Tupac was shot in Vegas, along with interviews on Vlad TV that perhaps helped to reopen the investigation.
I have to say the Keefe D interview. I mean, you can't just not mention that, because I feel that single-handedly answered everyone's questions about how your homie Tupac passed away. I think after watching that, no one could really run with anything but that. I think that ultimately, I feel like kind of solved. Even though people like you already knew, for the public, I feel it ultimately solved that unsolved case.
Now breaking their silence, it's Mopreme and Sekyiwa Shakur, who in a recent interview spoke about the possibility of having justice.
Seems to be a loophole that Tupac's death continues to fall in. But as Shakurs, we're kind of used to not being able to trust the legal systems to protect us in that way. I don't even want to say this man's name or his nickname or whatever, but my brother is gone.
Yeah.
And it's affected my entire life and my children's life and my siblings' lives, my parents. And for whatever Tupac meant to the world, he meant 500 times more to us. So his death is not taken lightly.
Yeah.
And so I hope, just in having faith in the universe, having faith in anything good, that that his death will have some kind of justice.
Do you think it was a good idea to raid the house?
I have no idea.
Thank you guys.
Ask the Las Vegas homicide.
Unless he just never cleaned up for 30 years. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a really long time to wait.
I've raised 2 children in this time. They're all adults and their rooms are clean. Like I can't go back to see what they did 30 years ago and find. I don't know what they would find. How they could find something 30 years later, but if they did, I really hope so.
They took like hard drives and stuff like that.
Were there hard drives back then? Don't know. See what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just hope and I pray that my brother's death has some justice to it.
Tupac's sister also spoke about the importance of the Shakur legacy and their plan to fight for what's right.
The Shakur legacy is way bigger than rap. It's way bigger than violence. It's way bigger than the story of bank robbery or things like that. The Shakur legacy is of healing and love, and the music industry should be very careful about trying to control the narrative of who the Shakurs were, because the work that our family, our parents have done is way bigger than hip-hop. We're fighting the former record executive Tom Wally, who has not handled, not executed my mother's trust properly.
Yeah.
And it's part of the bastardization of how the Shakur name is being played out. So we're working towards reclaiming that with the help of our attorneys, Londell McMillan, Donald David. We're not afraid of making sure that at least the legacy of the Shakur family stays intact and stays within their children.
Don't do that shit.
Don't do what?
What you just did.
You being disrespectful. You being disrespectful. I was there.